My fortune changed today. Not only did I complete a project I've been working on for weeks, but I also managed to grow a pure, bright node. All the hard work paid off, and the Thorncraft crafting building is now complete. The first tool I created was a Hoe of Growth, to help in the farming season to come. With the Hoe of Growth, I was able to plant and grow a silverwood tree, a big and powerful node at its heart. The magical node began to change the land into a magical forest, where I may now grow mana beans. There were a few small issues when exploring for mana beans, but I'm fine. Now then, welcome back to another episode of A Druid's Tale. Today, I've been finishing off my magical crafting area for Thorncraft. Been finishing off this tower here. It's a bit blocky, it doesn't look like a tower much, but it's now got a lot of detail, and I'm quite happy with it. I've been flying up to it and changing it and moving away from it and changing it and checking it out and changing it, and I'm finally at a point where it's as good as it's going to get. For now, at least, anyway. We've got quite a lot done around this area over the last dozen or so episodes. We've got a lot done in the magical crafting area, and I don't want it to just stop. I've got something else that I want to do today that has been kind of like the culmination of the build-up for all the things and the stuff that's been going on in here so far. So let's take a closer look at what's been done and see if you like it. See if you like what's been done. It's kind of nice, isn't it? I got the silverwood out last episode. I've just added in some detailed sand blocks and added in the railings and things. I actually think that railing's missing one just there. I should have had one more piece. Maybe I ran out at the end there and thought, I know, I'll do that later. And then got distracted by something else. It looks like I got distracted by something else. Now, let's go and have a look upstairs at the roofing completed. Slightly divided this room up into two rooms, completed. Changed around some of this. I've added some filters into here to filter some items, so less items are going to get stuck in here. From time to time, there still will be an item getting stuck in there, but I do have this handy little area here where I'm keeping track of all of my filters and all that kind of stuff, so I can add more in. So the things that come up in here, I have to add to the filters to either go one way or the other. And at the moment, we have a healthy stock of things that I can smelt down to make stuff. And that pleases me greatly. And in this room, check this out. So inside now, there's no use to the upper stairs, but it lets light in, and it looks good. So it gives us one of those big vaulted tower rooms, which I kind of like. And I've got these garden lanterns in there, which look cool as well. And that gives my golems all of the space they need to do what they need. What I haven't tested is to see if it still sucks into the altar from behind closed doors, as it were. There's no gap, there's no opening for it to go in. So I don't know if I need to make an opening right in the center like I had earlier on when I was testing it. So we're going to test that today. One of the things that I've been building this for, one of the things that I think a druid needs out of Thorncraft is... Let me find it. Artifices. Yes, artifices. And it is the Hoe of Growth. Balance of nature. By merging the magical energies from order and entropy shards with the Thormium Hoe, you have created a farming implement with few equals. When used to till fields, it will till a 3x3 area instead of just a single block, which is excellent, by the way, because I'm going to have to do a lot of field tilling if I'm going to plant my crops this season. When used to crops or other plants, it will act as bone meal to promote its growth. Aha! When used on crops or plants, it will act as bone meal to improve the growth. Although at higher cost to its durability, it might even be able to grow plants that normal bone meal can't. As such, maybe those metal plants from Agricraft that we had trouble with, and especially silverwood saplings, which is what I want to try and get them for today. If shift is held while using this tool, all its special properties are suspended and it functions like a normal hoe. Okay, good to know. So, a block of great wood, entropy shard, order shard, a diamond, and a thormium hoe. And a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit herba, a little bit of meto, and a little bit of terra. Instability is negligible, even though I've done up my place to make sure it's as negligible as possible, or as stable as possible. So we need 8 herba, 8 meto, and 8 terra. And a few other items. So I think I've got everything. I did a bit more meto earlier. Yeah, that's now at 64, and there's probably some more in here. No, they've put it somewhere else. They'll have dumped it in a thing somewhere. That's 5 meto in there. So they've dumped it in an excess stock place because there was an empty jar. That's the trouble with having the empty jars, but I guess it does help me out a little bit here and there. So yeah, then we've got the herba and we've got the terra. So we've got plenty of each of those. We just need the different ingredients that we're looking for, and I'd keep my shards downstairs still. So in the crafting section of things, we're going to need 1 piece of great wood log. I'm going to go and stick that over here. Pop. We're going to need a diamond. Where did I keep all my valuables? I keep some things in there. I keep other things in there. I do have some diamonds from while I've been mining out this area. So that can go on there. And we're going to also need, what was it? An order shard and an entropy shard. Well, there's an order shard and there's an entropy shard. There we go. Let's stick that on. Oh yeah, I did the floor. I did the floor in maple. I kind of liked the lighter tone that it gave me. I've done so much dark wood everywhere, and the great wood's dark and everything. And then it came into here, and I thought, actually, I've just cut down some maple trees in my tree farming stuff. Let's have a look, see what that's going to look like. And I kind of liked it. I kind of liked the look of it. It kind of gave it a little bit less of a morbid feel to the place. But anyway, I think that is how it's supposed to be set up. Let's double check with the infusion crafting. That there. Yeah, and a thormium hoe in the middle. And we're good to go. All right, well, I've just stocked up my food again. So let's munch, and fill up my hunger. I've added BLTs made with soya meat instead of real meat. And I've made some stuffed eggplants to go with my PJ diet. Oh, yes. And it's very healthy. Very, yum. I still love this little lunchbox in the corner here because I really don't have to consider what I'm eating. I just eat everything and anything. Right, thormium. I think I've got some thormium kicking around still. Yeah, got a couple of ingots of thormium there. And a little bit of wood. Let's see now. Do I need anything special to craft a thormium hoe? Does it take any kind of mana? Nope, it does not. I just get the time to farm achievement. Well, that is epically well timed. The time to farm enchantment indeed. Thank you very much, game. It is time to farm. It is time to start laying the fields. It's time to start making all the food for all the masses. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna suck out the energies? Yeah, it's doing it. You just can't see any animation from it. Well, that's cool. That's good. Negligible thingy ability is good. So it's just drawn it from up there, but I didn't see the actual drawing of the essentia into it. So that's okay. That's fine. And we have a hoe of growth. Awesome. Doesn't it look sweet? I do like it. Yes, I do. And it's a beautiful colour as well. It matches my suit perfectly. Okay, so now we've got that. That is epic. Let's put those things away there because I don't need those anymore. And let's have a hunt around. I'm sure I've got some more silverwood saplings kicking around. There's a silverwood sapling there. That's good. What I'm attempting to do right now is get a silverwood sapling that I can use. There's 3 more there. That's awesome. Get one that's got a node inside so that it's a node in a pure node. I think I should be able to transfer it using blood magic to where I want it to be. Did I just see one in there? No, I didn't. Okay. And none in that place. Yeah, but look at this maple wood. It looks pretty awesome, doesn't it, from forestry. Just got to the stage where I can get maple now. I'm getting a few new wood types in the game, which means that I can fancy places up a little bit when I'm doing builds and stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you down below what I've done down here. Very, very simple. It's just a symmetrical setup of all the things that reduced instabilities. Just below. I believe you can do like 10 or 20 below easily enough. So I've just hidden it all down here. So it's nothing can spawn because it's very, very light down here with all the candles. I've just basically transferred all of the candles and the skulls and stuff down here. And arranged them symmetrically so that it sorts out the altar. Also, I've put these in all the corners. Mainly because I needed something in the corners just to make the place look cool. And I figured that was the best thing to do. And I had to put it in all four corners because I have to have it all symmetry and stuff like that. And as you saw there, even, well, we'll try it with a better, bigger, nastier infusion a bit later on and see if it actually helps. But for right now, I am going to pop my first hoe of growth silverwood sapling down in front of this mob spawner, which I made smaller so that the ogres couldn't come back and get me. So I've made it too high. The same problem I had with the mob farm over there, I've reduced the problem by putting it one high. So we're getting mob essence and all that kind of stuff and mob drops all the time while I'm here, which is good. But there's just something about this area over here. There's just something about it that just needs something. And I don't really have a building or a farm or anything in mind. So I figured I would just have another silverwood growing. What I actually want to do is move my silverwood nodes over to this side. So I want to grow silverwoods and then figure out if they're worthy of my time. So, boom! Do you have a node inside? Please have a node inside. You don't have a node inside. You get. Okay, well, I would potentially go over and get a forestry thing to try and get the maximum sapling types, but I don't really believe it makes that much difference to how many saplings I get. I've been doing it multiple ways out in the wild, and you still only really get one per tree. So I don't think I'm going to get any extra saplings by doing it with a different tool. So I'm just going to wait until I get my one out of this and hope for the best. And if we get a nice looking one, then maybe if we grow a nice looking tree, should I say, then maybe I'll keep it. One thing I want to consider before I chop it down completely is where the location is. Yeah, I think I need it a little bit further, like a few more blocks over this side. So if that was the center previously, and it comes out 2 blocks from it, the 2 blocks from it would look good about here. So let's put it there next time. Is that far enough this way? Yes, because it just hits the roof there. So yeah, the next one we'll put here. But for now, I've got to chop all this down and try and get 1 sapling out of it, because I've only got 4 saplings altogether. Well, 3 saplings altogether now. So I'm going to have to keep doing this until I get something good out of it. Please give me a sapling at least. I'm down to 2 saplings now because I'm about to plant the other one. Just looking at my hotbar thinking, that will do, that will do, that will do, but no. 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 Okay, I'm just going to try and beat it with my fist, see if this works. Give me sapling. I've also got loads of leaves that I sheared off one, so there's another potential I could just break a load of leaves. But, oh, come on now with Jar. It's not done it, is it? Another thing that I haven't yet built or haven't yet created in this playthrough, I've not used anything other than a mattock for chopping down trees, and I could use a lumber axe from Tinkers to chop down trees a lot faster, like all in one go. But this is kind of super speedy, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I do want that lumberjack axe when you see it like this. But we could also just make an axe from Thorncraft, axe of the stream, and those are pretty awesome as well, because you can attack the base of them, you can enchant them with efficiency and all that, and the tree just basically falls down from the top down. Yeah. And I don't like that these go into the ground. Well, I kind of do like that they root into the ground, but at the same time, you don't get the block back that you put there when it happens. So you're kind of losing blocks every time. Alright, let's see. Second attempt. I won't bore you with the third and the fourth. If this one doesn't work, then, well, we're just suckered. No, there's no sign. No sign of a node in this one again. And I'm down to 2 saplings now. There's definitely nothing in there, is there? No, I would see it. I would see it if I could see it. Alright, well, that is still in roughly the right place to cover that area. I may need to trim it down a little bit, but it hides the mob farm a bit. Does that for me. It's quite a nice little area just on the corner there. I may just need to, like, topiary it. Just trim it up a little bit. A few cleaned up blocks here and there. It looks like some of the bits are already breaking. It looks like some of the leaf blocks have already broken. I don't know. But we didn't get a node from it. That's the problem. Okay, so leave that tree there. Let's try a sapling down here. Now, we've not had much luck yet, have we? But this would be good if we could. Please give me a node. No. No node. Oh, man. Definitely no node. Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm not keeping trees there. I wanted to make it much smaller. I wanted to make my own sort of mini version of it and change the biome type. But that doesn't look like it's going to work. So, well, I guess we'll just check the final one out and hope that I get saplings out of them when I chop them down. Okay, hoe of growth. Now, if I sit down on the ground, do you work better? Please. Yes! There it is. Finally. Wow. All 4 saplings it took. All 4 saplings it took to get to this. But we do now have a beautiful bright node inside here. Hopefully this is a pure node. Let's chop the thing down to find it. Oh my days. Okay. So we're going to be careful now because if I break that center block, it will break the node as well. Can I scan the node from here? I can't scan the node from here. Okay. So let us remove some tree foliage. I'm going to move the node. I want to do this a few times and I want to move the node. But it would be great if you would give me another sapling back. And I know this works because I've done it out in the world and I've got saplings from using my scythe. So I'm positive. I'm as positive as I can be. I'm as positive as I can be of the man that's not succeeding in what he's trying to do, that he's positive this should work. I'm positive this should work, and it's currently not working. So what am I to think now? I don't know. Let's just take them all down. Oh, man. Okay, so well, we've taken some down, and I still haven't got a sapling. I'm getting plenty of wood and stuff from it. I mean, at least I've got one node in the right place. That's a good thing. Alright, I didn't get any saplings from that whatsoever. Okay, so next up then, I want to carve away at it until I get to the node block itself. And fingers crossed, well, cross my fingers that I don't mess it up at all. It's definitely in the middle block there, so we should be able to knock our way through down here. Knock the rest of the tree down, leave the beautiful node just where it's supposed to be. And put the dirt back where it's supposed to be as well. Okay, and there it is. Ah, yes, I was scanning this block here. That block there is not the block that I was looking for. The block that I need to scan is the one with the big black spotty on it. And it is scanned already. It's showing me it's a pure, bright life and terror. Well, that's good. Or Victus and terror. Well, I'll settle for anything. I'm fine with that. Next up, I want to see if I can move it, though. I want to see if I can move it and make a smaller tree of it. This biome type should start changing. We should start seeing changes to this biome type just by having this pure node here. Oh, yeah, you can already tell that the biome is changing just by looking at the grass colours. See, this is the grass colour that we've had for a very long time. And this over here is now what it's changing it into. You see the subtle difference in the colours changing at the minute. I think the biome types... Oh, yeah, I can even show the biome types on my map. So this is plains, and as we get closer, this becomes magical forest somewhere around here. Let's see. Let's zoom in. Yeah, so this is counting as magical forest. This is counting as forest. This is counting as plains. Plains, forest around here. Magical forest is turning up here. That's good. So we're basically turning this section here into a magical forest. And a magical forest is the only place you can grow mana beans. So I wanted a little mana bean farm close by because mana beans are very useful for certain things as well. So I figured I would have a mana bean grove and grow my own mana beans in this area. And I'm also pretty keen on testing out to see if golems can do mana bean automation for me, like automating the gathering and harvesting and looking after the things. So there we go. We have our first pure node. We don't have any more saplings though. This sucks. I may have to take my time removing these leaves by other means just to see. I'm pretty sure there are other thormium-based. That's not scoops. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll go and get one. Yeah, I want to check this out first. Can I move it? Can I move it? Move it? Move it? Can I move it? Move it? Move it? I want to move it. I want to be able to move it. And if I can't move it, well, that sucks. But oh well. I didn't manage it. Never mind. I will try something else in the future. Or I will dig down a bit before I plant the next sapling. Okay, so here we go. So can you pop and can you come down? Well, let's just bring you straight down. I don't really need to take you miles away. This is a good spot, a good alignment in the middle of this area. Or maybe I need to do it a bit further back. Ooh, I'm thinking now. I'm thinking about the structure I want for this beans thing. So maybe if I hide it in the ground, back here, put the node in the ground there. So click that one, and then put it inside that one. Put the button on the side of that one, and zoom, and it moved it. Awesome. Okay. Well, that is awesome. Okay, so that worked a treat. So now I can just get this back, fill the dirt out underneath there. So that will keep this area a magical forest biome type, which is perfect. Now all I need to do is check out mana beans and figure that one out. Now there should be a way to get mana beans. And if I haven't already got some, I'm going to have to go searching for a magical wood to get some. And I could also transfer another one of these logs over to another spot over here. And yeah, I guess that's all you need to watch for now. I'll be back. Aha! I've found you. I found a rare magical forest. You can tell it's a magical forest. Just look at the grass and the magical mushrooms. It's got magic mushrooms and nodes inside trees and all of that kind of stuff. And hopefully, I will find some mana beans. I also find an enemy. What are you? Who are you? You're a Cloud Hunter. Hi, Cloud Hunter. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh no, this is a evil wraith thing. Whoa. The first of the big baddies that I've found in a Thorncraft place. Whoa. Okay, well that hurt. You withered me a little bit. Okay, I got an ethereal essence out of him and a bone. Well, yeah, being a magical forest isn't all that it's cracked up to be, obviously. I've travelled, well, I came around the map, so, yeah, here's base down here. I actually came out over this side over here, and then just started, like, looping around. I was just thinking, I'll just loop around and just go around the areas that I've not looked at yet and go and explore and try and find a magical forest biome. And there's one here, right above me. So I didn't have to go too far, which I'm pleased about, because trekking all over the world is not a YouTuber's favourite thing to do. So yeah, there should be a few nodes within this area. So we've got trees with nodes in. We've got some more cinder pearls, which is good. Or is it called cinder pearl? Shimmerleaf. Shimmerleaf cinder pearl. Shimmerleafs. There's some more shimmerleafs. There's nothing in there. But I should be able to find some mana beans somewhere. I've just got to find them. They're very rare. Very, very rare by the looks of things here. Aha! A mana bean. Awesome. A mana bean in the wild is normally one of the primal aspects. And you just crack it and break it. And I got 2 mana beans of aqua. That's cool. I like. Okay, there's another one over there as well. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. And they're just growing off the normal trees as well. They're not growing off any special trees, are they? That gives me 3 of those. Okay. So I'd like to find every kind of mana bean and take them back with me. I'd like to find some of the magic bunnies as well, but no, I'm not going to do things like that. Not at the minute. I'm not trying to find a farmyard for them. Oh, I love some of that, though. And this will be a spidery death, if I'm not careful. So let's have a quick check. Yes, spidery death. Let's take care of that and see what's in here. So we got an apprentice ring of aqua. Very nice. Another black lotus. Awesome. Another saddle, very useful, and some mana steel ingots. Why not? I think I'll leave the rest, though. Well, I won't leave the rest because I've got a magic ring that makes me magnetized. So that's not a problem, is it? No, 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 no. Oh, there's also a dark node over here as well. Oh, and I got a silverwood sapling out of something. Well, that's cool. Okay. These dark nodes, sinister nodes, are very useful at spawning the bad guys, but not so much anything else. It's a sinister, and it's got a few different aspects that are fairly cool, but I wouldn't want the spawning. I'm tempted to break all these, but I may just keep it around. Just keep it hanging around, just in case I see any reason to use them in the future. Aha! Another mana bean. Is it another one of those? Yeah, it looks like another one of those. Whoa! Okay, it's another one of those things. Come to get me. Where are you? Where are you? You're firing bolts at me from over there. Okay, now I see you. That's also what the sinister nodes do. Give me this. Give me death. Give me death to all nasty gits. Okay, and and when the fog clears, I should be fine. All right. Well, I'm going to carry on exploring. I think you've seen all that you're going to see. Ah, mana beans. There's another mana bean up there that I'm going to get. Yes, I'm going to go around collecting mana beans and try and collect one of everything. And try and bring back some more loot and things as well as time goes by. And set the waypoints for the nodes inside Silverwood so that I can potentially move the nodes as well. But yeah, time to go hunting. Well, things are looking good. I found another pure one. It's not a pure bright, the same as the last one, but I did get it from the first sapling this time. So I'll be moving that over here. You can already see how things are developing. Look, all the leaves are changing colour and everything into this magical forest biome type. But that is all we've got time for today for this episode, folks. Thank you very, very much for watching the amazing Hoe of Growth. I will mess around with this a little bit more. I will take the time to figure out the mana bean situation. I know they grow only in the magical biomes, so I'll be able to grow them here once this is a fully fledged magical biome. And I don't know how to automate their cultivation. Maybe I don't cultivate them. Maybe I just sort them out manually. I don't know yet. If you've got any ideas, put them down in the comments below. But that is all we've got time for this episode. Thank you very, very much once again for all your support, your likes and your comments. I will see you in the next episode of A Druid's Tale. Goodbye, farewell, until next time.